everyone, my name is Ebisinda Ogon. If it's your first time watching any of my videos, you're welcome, thank you. And if it's not, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for watching my previous video. I'd assume you have. If you haven't, you better go and watch the one before this one because it's like a continuation. So in my previous video, I spoke about how like my passport, my visa, all the shenanigans that happened around that. And this one, like I spoke to like some of my friends, my family, my younger ones, and everything, and everybody just seemed to have so much faith, so much hope. Like, baby, why are you so concerned? You're going to get it. Like, I believe you're going to get it. And I was like, I'm not even like a US citizen, right? So like, even if I was a US citizen, I wouldn't even need like a visa. But like, I'm not a VIP or something that they'll just be like, oh my god, Ebisinda Ogon's passport, let's give her the visa right now. Boom, send it back to her, let her travel because she hasn't seen her family in 2 years. Like, but I was like, okay, since all of these people have faith, like it's my passport, right? I might as well have faith too. So I was like, okay, I'll get into this faith program. So, and also like there was this lady on Instagram. She's with Bethel Music. Rest in peace to her daughter. Her daughter passed, but like they started this like faith, like joining faith together thingy, where like I was part of the stuff though. Me and a couple people all around the world just joined our faith together, that her daughter was going to rise up. So I thought to myself, like, if these people have so much faith that the daughter is going to stand up, why can't I? Mine is just like a passport, a visa, like I can redo all of that. And you know, the Bible also says, like, if you have faith as little as a mustard seed, yeah. So I'm like, okay, why not? Because like, if I do have faith, right, and the passport does come, I'll need to leave. And you can't leave if you're not prepared. And you know, they say preparation is opportunity. Opportunity is when preparation meets time. I think that's it. Yeah, right time, whatever. Something like that. So I'm like, okay, since I'm trying to have faith, I'm going to start packing my box, because obviously I'll need my things like for when my passport comes, and I'll just vroom vroom vroom. So I bring my box to the parlor and I start packing my box, literally. Obviously the parlor, because there's a speaker here, there's like more space to dance and zanko and all the others. So yeah.
Mash up the place. Party after party, then we mash up the place. Mash up the place. Yeah. Party after party. Yeah. Party after party. Yeah. Party after party. After party after party. Yeah. Party after party. Yeah. You tell her she can come too, like yeah. Party after party. Yeah. Party after party. Yeah. Party after party. After party after party. Party after party, party after party, party after party. Call her, call her, call her, call her, call her, just know the Teresa. Call her, Amaka, call her, Jennifer, call her, Abena, call her, Akosua, call her, You say what the power, what the power, what the power, what the power, down, what the power, what the power. You dey do skeleton, 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 skeleton. You dey do your body skeleton, 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 skeleton. You dey do skeleton.
Papai Chumari Chupaku. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that clip, but like after I finished packing, or after I thought I had finished packing, I sat down here and I called my sister, you know, just talking, finding out how she's enjoying Orlando and blah blah blah. I spoke to my younger ones. They told me that their itinerary. I was just like, I was so annoyed, but like, you know, you still have to smile, whatever. So I just started talking to my sister, and I'm like, Fiani, please, could you help me talk to daddy and mommy? Like, just tell them, like, in case this does work out, like, I have to, like, I don't want to wait for them to like mail my passport back to me. Can I just go to Toronto, and if it works out, I'll just take a bus to Ottawa and pick up my passport, then pick the next flight to Orlando to come meet you guys. Like, that would be the best option. Like, just help me convince them, type of thing. I'm still going to talk to them, but you just help me convince them too. And she's like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So I'm like, all right, yeah. And I'm here talking to like cause you know, like, I'm still trying to muster up that faith. And yeah, before I forget, before I left, I was like, all right, BB, you have to try out every single possible option, because if you don't, then it's like you're not like benefiting yourself. Like, even things like I wouldn't usually do, I'm like, okay, I'm going to try it out. And I'm like, why don't I go to the US Embassy here in Halifax? Because like, obviously, like, if I can't reach the US Embassy, because I've been sending mails to the US Embassy in Ottawa. I sent through my mail, I sent through my brother's mail, I have been calling and stuff, but I haven't gotten any response back, apart from like the automated response you get when you send the mail. And I was like, well, if I can't really reach them, like, obviously the US Embassy in Halifax will be able to reach the US Embassy in Ottawa. You know, I was like trying to be smart. So I'm like, okay, let me go there. I'll talk to them. Then they help me talk to the people in Ottawa. So so now I'm just thinking about it. It's just too funny. So I go to I'm like, before I go there, just so that they know that I'm like super legit and stuff, I have to print out all the documents I printed out and sent it to this thing, and sent it to Ottawa. I have to print out everything. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I go to school, and mind you, this is December. School has like closed for the semester, and it started snowing already, but not like as much as it is outside right now. So I'm like, all right, I go to school, I print out everything. I go to school and I'm talking to my sister in school, and I'm just like, Fiani, please could you help me call them too? Cause Fiani calls, she gives them my passport information and everything, and they're like, sorry, we don't have that passport in our custody. We don't have that passport in our reserve. We don't have that passport with us. So you guys have to contact Canada Post, and I'm just like, what is going on? And guess the next excuse. Well, the US Embassy has to contact us themselves, because even if you paid for the service through the US Embassy, because obviously I paid my visa fees, and that included the Canada, whatever, the postal service. So they're like, even if you pay for the service through the US Embassy, we're in a binding contract with the US Embassy, not you. So the US Embassy would have to call us. And I'm like, what nonsense? You're telling me my passport, the US Embassy has to contact you on my passport, and you can't give me information on my passport? Like, how many times their stories change? It's like this customer care people were not talking to each other, because today this one is telling, oh, it's been delivered. Tomorrow this one is telling me, oh, it's still in transit, we'll do everything we can to find it. Next month someone is telling me, well, the US Embassy has to contact us because we can't reveal anything to you about my passport. So I'm like, okay, that's cool, I'll get to the US Embassy, but you guys just need to, because I'm like, okay, even if the US Embassy gets to you guys, right, what are you going to do about it? What different thing are you going to do than what you've been doing right now? They're like, well, we'll still continue. I'm just like, I just ended the call. I could not listen to all of that mess anymore. So I'm like, whatever, I'm going to print out my stuff and march to the US Embassy in Halifax. And mind you, I told you that those other, like the one in Ottawa, has not been answering me. I don't know what I thought. But yeah, I was in school for like 20-30 minutes trying to figure out why my stuff was not printing. I found out the network was down, blah blah blah. I'm like, alright, this is not going to stop my drive, my momentum that I have built. I already left my house. I'm like, I'll go to the public library. So I go to the public library, paid like a couple like dollars, just like $2 or so. I printed out, because it's like 10 cents or so. I printed out all the papers that I had to print, that everything that I had sent, my receipts, everything. I printed everything out on their own single paper, so there's no confusion. At this point, I was just thinking about myself. I printed everything out, and I put in an envelope. I printed an extra sheet, and I started writing my story. Hello, my name is Edison Ogon. I sent my visa like almost a week past now to the embassy, whatever. Canada Post is saying that they haven't found my whatever. So I wrote my whole story down, and I marched to the US Embassy in Halifax. Well, mind you, like the bus that goes there doesn't really stop there. So you kind of have to take a bus that stops close by, then walk there. So I did that, everything. Like the cold was not even bothering me. Like, anyways, I get there, nobody outside. The way it is, like, it's not like I can just go there, knock on the door, somebody will, like, I'm just standing at this point, just waiting. I'm like, last, somebody will go outside, right? Because somebody will come outside, because I knew it was still within their office hours. So I am, ow, my leg. So I was waiting, then a security guard comes out and he's like, excuse me, do you have an appointment? I'm like, no, I don't have an appointment. And he's like, did we ask for any documents? I'm like, no, you didn't, but like I have documents for you. Like, these are my documents that I sent you. He was like, I'm sorry, we can't accept this here. You have to send it. You have to send a mail to this to this email. Then he gave me a card, and I'm just like, I've been sending mails for almost a week. Like, I can't, like. The guy's like, I'm so sorry, there's nothing we can do for you. I'm like, okay, nothing spoiled. I go outside, just look at the snow. I'm just like, is this really life though? Anyways, I come back home. Some of my friends were at home with my brother, and I'm just like, you guys, I can't stay here. I'm not staying here for Christmas. They're like, come on now, baby, come on. We can go for all you can eat. I'm like, I'm not doing all you can eat for Christmas. I'm not doing that. Even if I want to do that, let me do it with like J rice, fried rice, all type of things, not chicken fried rice. Like, I'm not doing all you can eat for Christmas. So they're like, okay now, it's both of us, it's all of us that will still go. And like you see. Anyways, my P that I set for like Toronto, Ottawa had already, aligned. So the next day I was already ready, already ready. Anyways, the next day I was ready to leave Halifax. I already called my friend like, hey, so I'm coming to Toronto. You guys should better get ready. But I hope you have the itinerary set for us. Like, but I'm not going to be there for a while. This is just a short period. That's what I told her, just a short period till my passport comes, because I still had to hold that faith. Cause yeah, I really wanted to go to Disney World, but anyways. This next clip is like my, leaving Alpha, entering the flight, getting to Toronto and stuff like that. Let me go warm up my tea. Enjoy.
We're all traveling, bro. We're traveling to Halifax.